Alright, well then. Episode 3. Let's see, where are we? Right, that semi-automatic pistol's broken. I haven't figured out how to fix that just yet. Oh, well, that's fine. At this point, let's just sort of head back and finish off Redrock so you can see what happens when you do that. Cool, take that. And down we go. Whip up a meal. Alright, so at this point we're at Redrock level 4. I think there's only 5 levels of Redrock, but it might be only 4. Alright, so yeah, it is only level 4. So you finish the step, find the critters, find the critters of the quest, what's eating a Watervine. So basically, these are like the critters that are like eating a Watervine right here, the Gerslings. They're basically these, like, you know, black ooze drips from its fangs to its paddle-like fangs. It stirs its primordial ecstasy and lets out a shrill whine that pierces her skull. And yeah, it's dangerous. So our job is basically to kill this thing. Oop, I got feared. See, that's where, like, you know, Dromad is going to be bad, because, like, you know, in fighting this guy, I'm actually... When you're basically feared like that, you actually can't move your character around, so... It's bad. You're going to get experience for killing that and picking up its corpse. I got a small killbot tube, that's cool. Now, this water here, it's actually kind of important because you'll learn something about it if you, like, explore it a little bit. Oh, I got feared by the Dromad again. And of course my torch went out yet again, so I'll have to put on a new one. Whoops, I put that in the wrong place. I'll note, by the way, you can't actually put in your firm weapon. Things like your torches, but it's better to put them in your left hand because you can use them as a weapon that way. For capacitor. Oh, you probably didn't really see it, but all those G's there, that's when like your enemies or your that's a charge for the goat there. So actually charge the thing. Just kill this stuff real quick. There's a witchwood reef in there, some arrows, nothing really too special. Let's just heal up. Cool off those plants. Oh, okay, there's a young ivory. So, packed into rents into a shell, in the shale are spine-sucking shoots of a blooming ivory. Now these things are kind of interesting because they're basically like trapped enemies, these ivories. And if I kill it, basically it'll die and I'll get a little bit of experience for it if I'm like low enough level, but we're not, so we're not going to worry about that. And I got feared again. Now I don't really want to be very careful with ivories because basically they can actually, like, you know, kill you. Because they, like, you know, will cause you to basically to take bleeding damage when you step on them. There's another Gersling here. Alright, now here's something. Beneath the umbra of a stinking robe, flesh smears over the bones of a boy who surrenders his body to a metamorphic Newman. So basically got some sort of, like, you know, mutant here who's got, like, you know, bloody claws for hands and all that. We're just gonna kill him. Now, so I'll note by the way that stepping on these isn't necessarily going to hurt you, but if you don't know they're there, it's possible basically you'll like, you know, step on them and like hurt you, is like the idea of them. Stupid damn thing. Die! There we go, killed the Dreadroot. And of course I get feared by that thing again. Oh, a copper nugget. That's a nice find. I'm taking bleeding damage apparently. But we stopped bleeding, so that's fine. You'll stop bleeding, which is nice, but I mean, you have to be careful because, you know, if you take too much bleeding, then obviously it's bad. And I'm carrying too much. We'll drop you for now until I can rectify that. We'll kill this stuff first. Okay, that's all dead. Let's pick up you, and we're just going to chat with our, you know, goat buddy here. You can take those. Let's give you a chainmail to put on, leather apron, all sort of stuff. I want to keep the corpse, by the way, because I can use that to turn into my quest, or train him for my quest. We'll give him that stuff to eventually sell my goat. I'll note that the Gersling's actually weighing a lot, which is like part of the reason I'm basically, you know, overweight already. Oh, I got grabbed by the jilted lever. Yes, they love to grab you, these jilted levers. Okay, that's bad. I need to not die here, so freezing hands. Okay, that really hurt. And that's one of the ways it'll die, like, you know, it'll grab like Joseph Lover and then just kill you. You want to be very careful of that, honestly. Kill this ivory before I step on it. Kill that. And let's kill this ivory. And there we go. We basically kill everything on this level for the most part, I think. Except for this guy here. Let's deal with him, I guess. So, I'll note by the way I could try proselytizing these guys. I need to reload. Okay, let's do that. Proselytizing over here. You can try to like convince these guys to like join your like your cause if you want to. It's not very easy to do with, like, you know, I guess stupid creatures sometimes. Or I never really used it, but apparently like, proselytize is kind of like beguiling and stuff. You have to convince like them without, like, you know, dominating their minds. Alright, let's actually try and kill that thing in a moment, but first things first, let's just go around and kill this stuff here. Alright, that's out of the way. I just want to have an escape route in case I need it, right? Okay, we'll go with, well, let's try and do this again. Okay. I just realized something, but I don't actually have my, headphones, you know, set here, so let's do that right now. That's something forgetful for me to do, but whatever. We'll, have it go for my headphones now, so it doesn't turn them off. You can actually see me, you know, hear me properly. Alright, let's just try and kill this guy here. We're just going to fire off our freezing hands at him. So he takes some damage. This guy's actually really armored, so I have to be very careful fighting him. And let's go zap. There we go, we killed him. Now, as you can see, this guy actually has stuff inside him. It's like, how beetles work is that they'll actually eat stuff on the ground. Now it could be like, any like, items that basically eating, uh-oh. I'll note by it, this actually made these guys hostile, so they're hostile to me now. Let's just hit you with this. Oh, there's another one right there. I picked up a fight with a bunch of beetle bums. And let's go like this. This is actually something you can do, by the way. You can just like, just like, start like, using your abilities like left and right on them. Or have so like, cooldowns like this. They're both coming at me now, but whatever, it was to freeze them. Okay, one was badly wounded. Yeah, I'm not penetrating this guy's armor, is a thing, so you have to watch out for that. Let's go with another blast of this. There we go, we killed them both. That guy apparently had a lover's blossom in him. This guy had a fractured microchip. Alright, so we basically killed those beetles. There's a jilted lover over here I'll basically kill. Alright, so that's basically it for this level. But yeah, basically this dungeon is only 4 levels deep, and it's got like this river here that'll basically flow down towards like, Joppa. And I'll basically explain that a little bit later when we get to it, if I survive that long. But for now, I've actually got like, enough like, fun for now, I think, so. Let's just, back out, I think, at this point. Let's actually examine this. It is a blaze injector. So look at the blaze injector. This thing will basically make you immune to heat damage. You cannot be frozen. Heat damage you deal is increased by 25%. It hurts your cold resistance though. And basically this is like, something that like, makes you like really, really hot and fiery, so to speak. Alright, so that's that. So this quest is done. Now I'll walk back over here. Now at this point we've got a Gershling corpse, and I can give it to the Elder here, and it'll be like, I returned from Redrock with the corpse of a pale spiderling, Elder. Would you examine it? This is troubling. It is, as I feared. Gershlings. There is a rabid, black-robed man among the Gershlings. A glowlight, no doubt. Those maniacal fools worship the Gersh as gods. What are the Gersh? Ancient demons as old as Cod itself. They embody the essence of the poison that is spread throughout the land. Once they crawled Cod's surface, about 1,000 years ago, something drove them deep beneath the earth. Now they roost in the netherers of Cod's vastest and darkest caverns. And the Gershlings? Gershlings are spawn of the Gersh. They are twisted creatures of every ilk. The glowlights consumed their corpses in order to reshape themselves in the image of Gersh demons. Where did the Gersh go? They're a spawn of one older still, the Gershmar Telekku. According to the wisdom of my father and his father before him, she lies sleeping somewhere beneath the buried temple of Morah. No one knows whence she came. Perhaps she is indeed some wretched goddess come from beyond the stars to slumber on our world. Why were you so troubled before? Gershlings have not been sighted on the surface for centuries. I fear something nefarious is astir. Your discovery will prove invaluable to us, Wayfarer. Howbeit, we are but Pernicious moisture farmers. There is little we can do apart from sharpen our vine reapers. There may be others outside of Joppa, however, who are able to do more. As for your reward, take these prickly boons. I will not soon forget your service. Live and drink, friend. Live and drink, elder. Alright, so basically got ourselves a bunch of artifacts in this guy. He's gave us also the Uber Nostrum Injector, which is awesome. We get a lot of experience to complete this quest. And that gave us a level 2. And my goat apparently gained a level as well, so that's nice. Oh, I've yet to look at this cast. Let's do that right now. So, over here. Syphilis. One star-ribbon night, a ray cat crossed the marshy loam and wandered into Joppa. The Watervine farmers, awakened by joyful cries of a small girl, gathered around to revel at the favorable omen and extolled the generosity of the beetle moon. Since then, Syphilis has spent his days curled under the shade of a brine-stalk, huts, and sauntering over dirt paths. So long as he's approached with care, he welcomes the hands of friends and strangers alike. Alright, so here's basically basically a ray cat. You'll see these guys a little bit later, but basically he's like a critter that you can go up to. You can chat with him. You can trade if you want, but as a cat's not going to be able to trade with you. I can pet it if I want to. You pet Syphilis, Syphilis meows, and you start to glow. That's a nice little way basically to cause yourself to glow. Alright, so I've already talked to this guy here, not gonna worry about him anymore, I don't think. Alright, let's talk to my goat. We'll take basically everything from him to sell. And have you basically... And this guy has... I'm not sure if this guy's changed his, things yet. Or if he did, it's not really that much better than what it was before. These guys will actually update their, their things every so often, but it's not, guaranteed it'll be, good. What they'll basically get you. Or what they'll basically change their, inventories to have. Unfortunately. He does have money, though, so I can at least sell him stuff now. So, let's sell the wooden arrows, this and this, and we'll look at the rare artifact in a moment. These get sold. I don't need a Grossing Corpse, so you can take that as well. Take these Dirtwood Tubers and Lover's Blossom. We'll sell off all our weapons here. Except for the automatic pistol, which I want to keep and possibly fix. I actually might be able to fix it right now, actually, so I should check that out. He helps to point up saying 4 drams of water, that's fine. Drams are basically the metric, I guess, of weighing stuff in this game, so... basically, I've got 17 drams of fresh water, which is basically equivalent to 5 pounds in this pouch. And this one I've got 64 drams. 64 is the maximum your water cans can hold, and apparently that's 17 pounds total if you have that much. Now let's look at some of the stuff I basically found from the guy here. So I got myself a couple salve injectors. Salve injectors basically you heal when in combat, so they're heal potions. The Uber Nostrum Injector, this is really awesome. You can recover 0.6 hit points per round, but more importantly, at the end of the 10th round, you're purged of all short-term biological debuffs, and you may grow up to 1 severed appendix. So basically, in this game, you can actually have your appendix severed off, and this will let you regrow them, which is awesome. And that's a way of having an Ivan type of thing where you can have your stuff killed, but ooh. I was right. So Fix-It Spray Foam is a way to repair stuff. So if I apply this to the pistol here, that'll actually fix it. So now this is actually working. And if I look at, I can actually equip it manually on my thing here. I'm not sure I want to do that, but whatever. We'll keep the shotgun around for now. And we'll basically try this pistol out a little bit. So we'll basically load it. Not got a lead slug in it. Alright, so I'm actually quite happy with that turn of events. Let's just head off to do another quest, I guess. So I'll note that basically at this point, Redrock's basically done. But we basically got a quest from this guy over here to go visit the Rustwells. There's a weird artifact there, apparently. As to be expected, he has weird artifacts for us to see. I'm not sure if those are his artifacts though, so I'm not going to worry about that just for now. Now, before I basically head off, something I actually do want to do. Let's go into my character. I currently have 3 mutation points. I may not advance that one just yet. I can't advance Beguiling just yet, Domination just yet, none of it just yet. Skills. I do have enough skill points to basically pick up some bludgeoning skills, so I can get bludgeoning. And this is a nice little skill. Basically, whenever you hit with a cudgel, there's a 50% chance that you'll basically daze your opponent. And I'll basically, like, reduce their movement speed and int and all that stuff. And if you daze a opponent, they'll be stunned. Basically, they can't take any turns. So we'll buy bludgeoning. That'll be a nice little thing to basically pick up. If I go into like this now, I basically I'll have access to bludgeon, I guess, or I guess it's an automatic skill. Yeah, it looks like bludgeon is just something that automatically happens. That's fine, I guess. So we won't worry about that. Let's go 5 and go to him. We're controlling him now. We're gonna drop into his inventory, his character. He's only got 2 mutation points at this point. I still need to get another 2 for him to get our random mutation. By the way, note that this guy's level 7 now. He's got 62 HP. There's experience and all that stuff. He's still not very like willful, but at least he's got like his intelligence and ego to double digits. I was gonna get him. I already got him charged, so he's got that. I don't think we'll be getting the other stuff in there, so I'm not going to worry about that stuff. But we're swimming. We're not going to worry about endurance, I don't think. That's whatever. There's acrobatics I could get, though. Blah, blah. Jump lets you basically jump over stuff if you want to. So that's not always fun. I'm not sure what we'll basically do with the go at this point. Basically, I wasn't expecting to live this long, just to be honest. But whatever. Let's deal with it. Break to domination. We'll just head off to Rustwell at this point. So I haven't really done this, but I'll note that if you want to, and on the map there's either like the Rustwells over here. Basically the Rustwells. Basically, I can like travel the world map like this, and like not have to go through like the actual instances on the way to this place. And then just end up here basically. And my goat is being interesting. Scumgrass. Alright, Scumgrass. Ooh, there's a bear. Hello, bear. Kill the bear. And I just realized something, but we're around a bunch of mushrooms for some reason. Mushrooms are very interesting because they can have like interesting effects. I don't want to like step near them because I could possibly show you those effects, so we'll try and avoid those effects. Alright, so we've just found a very special weep. This is basically called an asphalt weep. I can't select it apparently, but basically there's like, special mushrooms that like, will like have stuff. Alright, so this is like, the stuff right here. This is like asphalt. Asphalt is basically interesting because like, I can collect this stuff to like, use. There's a lot of dreadful stuff around here. Alright, now you have to watch out for like this, like, this cloud basically has popped out. This is what I was like trying to avoid. Basically, when you have like, a cloud of stuff, it'll basically be covered in spores. And it can cause like a lot of bad things to happen to you. Giant amoeba dies. I'm just gonna kill those things. Yes, the spores are everywhere. Alright, so right there, this is a brooding gold puff, and basically this thing is like, a mushroom that can like, spread spores on you, and it can cause you like, interesting effects that you may not want, to say the least. Here's a luminous horseshoe, by the way. So a luminous toadstool coated in horse frost. This is basically an item you can pick up, by the way. So I can pick that up. Apparently I picked up a stone. I'm going to drop that for now. By the way, I haven't really done so, but this guy here, this like bloody like scrap clawed hammer, you can actually talk to him if you want to. So I'll actually look at him first. A gnarled hunk form shrouded in layers of twisted sheet metal, bound by leather thongs. So this guy, he's basically like, a hermit who's like in the lands. I can talk to him if I want to. Live and drink friend. He'll sometimes have stuff if you want to buy from him, or you can just kill him. I might kill him in a moment, but it's really nothing important really to kill him, so why kill him? Now, if I go to my character, I got no active effects. I think we may have gotten away with not having any like thing happen for that mushroom, but I'm not sure. It's hard to say. It might have like dropped something that very undesirable on my character, so we may have to deal with that. There's a spotted shag spook. Power coats the skin of a spot in its colossal cap. Its stalk is trunk-like. It takes its pigment from the sap that weeps nearby. Over there, we got brooding azure puff. That thing can possibly also do some stuff to me, so we'll watch out for that. There's some copper wire. It's only like 1 inch though, so I'm not going to really worry about that, but there's some copper wire I'm looking for. Here's an amoeba, a mass of quivering gelatinous slime. You barely perceive the outline of something inside. And yeah, these things can be kind of deadly, but they're more a nuisance than anything else, these things, so I'm not going to worry about them. Let's kill that. There's some more strands of wire over there, so we'll go towards that. And there is a leech and friend of fungi. Okay, that's interesting. So this massive dirt kind of leached and does towards the smell of blood. I have no idea what he's all about, but we're just going to kill him instantly, apparently. So that's fine. There's another inch of wire. We're not going to worry about that. I basically want to pick up, like, strands of like 50, for example, because that'll actually, like, not weigh me down as much. I'll note that over here we got brooding rose puff, so another type of mushroom. And there's this in our 1 inch or whatever thing. We're not going to worry about that then, so let this be. By the way, is this wire anything important? It's just brackish wire. I checked wire, by the way, because it's possible to find pure wire, which is like, literally like this money sitting on the ground for you. Besides the fact that it's also like, something that you can like buy. Let's get the steel short sword. It's very interesting to see this mushroom patch right here, because it's not usual that you see them right smack down on top of like a location like this. I did like the location for the Rustwell, so let's kill these things. Oh! So you take 10 damage from a young ivory's impalement. So I just stepped on a young ivory right there. So that's where, like, you can step on them and they do a lot of damage to you, basically. So want to watch out for that. Let's just kill this dreadroot here. We're just gonna set up a fire, eat up a meal. I'll note by actually like you get more and more hungry in this game. If you get too hungry, you'll actually start to like lose like effectiveness in your ability to fight. So you have to watch out for that, obviously. I have no idea where the asphalt mushroom is here, but whatever. We're just gonna pick up some of this asphalt. I think you actually like put it in your water skin if you want to. I'm not sure if it's gonna be worth anything, but I might be able to sell it for something, right? So why not? And this is something I can do, right? I can like pick up all like the asphalt. And there's just the blaze stones. Let's fire out these cuts just to kill them so I don't have to deal with them. Best way of dealing with them, right? Just shoot them. Alright, this is what I'm looking for. Basically, it's like an entrance, like, much like the, our friend died. Oh well, that's fine. Much like the, the Redrock, there's like an entrance to like a place here. I should actually talk to this guy now. We're just going to drop off stuff on him. So he can like carry some of his stuff for us. There's a revolver. That's basically, a weapon you can use. Nothing too special about it. It's basically one of the lower tier weapons. Let's go over to my goat here. Is going to check his inventory for a moment. Currently, he's got chainmail equipped on him, so basically, as you can see, my my goat basically is looking quite pimped out. Chainmail on him. He's got curved horns for a weapon. This guy has blind void, sap mask, quilted shaw, 2-layer mouse skins on his both his 4 feet and hind feet. He's got some active effects though. So here's something I have to watch out for. So you see how this guy's got itchy skin? He's got skin flakes and itches. Is something growing there? Basically, he's got some something wrong with his goat. Basically, where those mushrooms basically infected my goat with some spores, and that's gonna have effects basically happen to him later on. They'll possibly be able to see. All right, let's just break the domination, and let's just go into. Ooh, I spot a slime weep. So a slime weep. Basically, this thing is gonna have slime somewhere, and we got slimy, web-toe, snapdragon scavenger, and friend of fungi. I have no idea why these guys are basically friend of fungi. Basically, there's some special type of snapdragons in here for some reason. I gotta watch out for that because it might mean that I'm killing a unique guy somewhere, or I will be killing a unique guy if I'm not careful. Oh! Get away from that. Oh, they're like all over the place, the spores in this one. I'm actually avoiding getting any spores on me there, but it's possible that my goat here didn't. I think we're actually going to leave this area. It's interesting that we found mushrooms that can showcase some of the things about mushrooms. But I'd rather not have issues happen. So let's just book it down to one of the other locations for, you know, this. Kill this one. Kill all the baboons. There we go. They're still giving me experience, right? So it's worth it to kill them. Slipping and sliding on slime, that's what we're doing right now. There was that hulking baboon. He's still chasing some of my goat. Alright, so note that basically he reeled for my bludgeoning. Basically, if you bludgeon him, like, you know, give him like the acid ability basically going on. So they're actually, the bludgeoning is like a passive ability that you can have, which is very nice, I guess. I thought it was actually an active ability. It's actually active and passive ability, so. Ooh, this is new. A two-headed boar. Slavering muzzles snap at each other as it ambles around in caloric hunger. So a two-headed boar. Kill a scavenger. Pick up his stuff. Here's basically irritable Taurus. A squat reptile with a massive shell. The Taurus glares at you fearlessly. So this guy's also pretty tough because he's got armor, of course. But also I'm going to bludgeon him to death, so. Even though I don't penetrate his armor, there's a good chance I'll be basically able to cause him to reel. Ooh, there's something very dangerous if I, like, you know, get into a battle with it. Equimax. The musculature of this strapping, tranquil beast is so pronounced that she looks as though the muscles themselves might burst through a rich amber coat. Great tufts of white hair surround her massive hooves, which she rears every so often while she grazes. Basically, it's a horse. But horses, of course, are very dangerous, so watch out for horses. And I'm carrying too much. Okay, let's give you some stuff basically to pick up for me. So take these arrows, take these things, take that. I might actually give him a bunch of these torches, so let's give him 20 of my torches, or 24 I think. Give him a short bow. That's good enough. I'll note something note here is that basically I've got like a very high amount of, like, you know, junk in my inventory now. So it's actually starting to weigh me down a little bit. Kill that. And this. Now note that we've basically got ourselves like a natural feature in this game where basically, like, you know, as you look to the south here, it's like, you know, a massive amount of like a like, you know, wall. It's just like a mountain, like on like the actual, like, you know, mountain that, like, you know, I can't pass. I can't like, go up it. There is no Z levels in this game, so to speak, with, like, you know, above the world map. So what is there is like what's there. This guy's been busy. And I'll note that basically what happened here is this Equimax basically killed all like the stuff attacking it. Snapshots are pretty hostile to like everything, right? So even like a hostile or tranquil Equimax will basically attack him. Interestingly enough. All right, so basically we got ourselves another, you know, little way to get down here. Let's do that, and we'll export it over here a little bit. So right there, you can see like the dog is basically fighting the Archemax here. A feral dog, a snarling mess of mad hair. He's trivial and friendly, but you know he's going to get killed by his Equimax in the monster, so it doesn't really matter. Kill that. Now that's where like factions really come into play, right? Because basically, like you know, the dogs are basically hostile to like the Equimax, and you know they're going to kill obviously. That's fine. Let's go this way. Over here, apparently, we got ourselves a couple glow crows. Loosened skin blooms beneath mad feathers. This teeny beak is hooked. And we got a bunch of snapjaws on the map, so let's go kill them, I guess. Oh yeah, look at this. Basically, like you got the dragonflies fighting like the glow crows. So you know, the battle of the flying beasts, so to speak. Oh, we got ourselves a Dromad Caravan. So basically we got ourselves like, you know, a bunch of like, you know, great saltbacks. Words fail to contain the paradox's domestic immensity. Drifts to the cultured seas has swept a particular fable to your attention. Long ago, far away, folks supposed all of everything would rest on the back of a world tortoise. Surely that flight of fancy come to someone gazing on a great saltback. Or does your own vision echo through the past to partake in its creation? And we got the Caravan Guard wearing unusual foreign clothing. This Caravan Guard presents an exotic form. He's got full array flake armor and other stuff on him, so he's well equipped. Then we got the Dromad Trader over there. A stoic, long-necked man camel. This trader belongs to the race of mercantile dressed desert rovers who men call Dromads. And what's interesting here is that basically these guys are actually going to be fighting, like, you know, the Snapjaws, and I'll actually kill them. And I can actually loot their corpses, basically, to, like, you know, get all the stuff they're dropping and sell to them right away. Because these guys are merchants. There's a Snapjaw to kill. Alright, so let's just talk to these guys here. So, Bloody Caravan Guard, Live and Drink Friend. Now these guys still can have sometimes have like these powerful carbide shields and other stuff on them. If you look at this thing, basically it's a large shield meant to be secured to your hand. So these are like hand shields, and they like will like if you're like masterful shields, they'll like do a lot of like, you know, defense for you. Can talk to this guy. He's got himself a carbide plate armor. So that's basically, of course, you know, this suit of armor is made of overlapping slabs of thin blue metal welded to a chainmail undergarment. So basically it's like, you know, plate mail. Very expensive, this stuff, but you know, they got the good stuff. This guy's got a sturdy carbide shield, so even better than like a regular one. Let's talk to the merchant, because that's really what I'm after. So that's the Caravan Guard, apparently. He's got full array flake armor right there. So have a look at this stuff. This suit of armor is made of hundreds of small chips of fullerite, bound to a hard leather cuirass. And as you can see, this basically gives you a whole lot of, like, you know, hit resistant, cold resistant, electro resistant, acid resistance. It also weighs a ton to put on, as you can see from my inventory. Lots of, basically a lot of these, like, you know, more powerful armor, so like, you know, they can weigh a lot sometimes. You have to be very careful of that. There's another Caravan Guard. I guess the saltbacks we can trade with. Nope. Alright, which one of these guys is the Dromad den? Oh, he's right there. This is the guy who I can trade with. And as you can see, he's got some stuff I can possibly buy from him. He's got slender spectacles. That'd be useful if I had, like, you know, basically sight problems. There's actually a mutation you can take that gives you sight problems. He's got some weird artifacts on him. Those are probably very powerful artifacts, because, you know, 1269, that's going to be a powerful artifact indeed. He's got a carbide dagger, carbide hammer. He's got a desert rifle, that's interesting. Some trade goods. I wouldn't mind getting those trade goods, so let's just like try and go for those, I guess. By the way, this luminous horseshoe. So basically this thing, You'll cast light and radius of 2 for first 5 rounds after embedding. You'll gain 6 points per level, so basically it's a healing thing. Basically, this is a tonic, this horse room, so that's something I possibly want to keep. Let's sell this stuff here. Excellent, let's get this and all those. And I'm tempted to sell some stuff. This is basically 92.61 down here. That's actually a lot of, like, you know, basically how this works. They'll round up, or they'll round down basically the merchants whenever you're like buying stuff. So if I like, you know, buy like say Brannish here, and like he's like gonna be paying like 5.87, that's a little bit better. Like, you know, he'll only round down like by like, you know, 0.3 or 0.03 basically. If like, you know, I have a Brannish, whereas the other one here, if I don't have that Brannish, basically he'll only give me like, you know, or I'll basically have to give him. I'll explain it this way. Basically with this I have to put up 28 drams of water. Because that's basically like rounding up for me, so I like, you know, I can like make it good. If I get the bandage though, I'll have to only pony up 29 drams of water. So basically, like, you know, I'm gonna save like, you know, 0.5 by buying his bandage, I guess, if I do it now. So why not? We'll do that right now. Basically, it's just rounding in this game. It's like you'll round up and round down by 1 full runs for like your drams of water. So you want to basically keep that in mind when you're selling stuff. I forgot about the asphalt. Are you going to give me anything for the asphalt? Let's see if you'll want anything for the asphalt. So asphalt is not really worth anything. It's basically like, you know, crap. Alright, well that's fine. I'll keep it around for now because it might be useful for other stuff, but whatever. There we go. There we go. We're done with that. Let's go see what snapshots, you know, dropped over here. At least I'm finding lots of interesting stuff here, so I'm happy about that. More baboons, why not? Do. Okay, they're dead. Actually, you know what I should be doing here? I can actually fire off my pistol, right? So you hit that baboon for 10 damage and kill it. Kill that one. Goat here is chasing around these guys. Let's go chill this goat, I guess. I mean, I can't. Oop, that's something dangerous to see. So that purple one over here. Ooh, the 5-ring baboon hermit. So this is basically this purple one. He's actually a special guy. If I fight this guy and win, note that this guy basically's got like, you know, loved by baboons, disliked by villages of Nalid, disliked by the Gersh for beating him at dice, and hated by bears for some reason for no one remembers. Basically, if I kill this guy, the villagers of Nalid, the Gersh, and the bears are gonna like me, but the baboon's gonna hate me even more. So it's like something I know, but it's like, you know, unique guys. These guys can actually, like, you know, change your faction. You know, how much you like in like factions. I have to also be careful because he might have special abilities, this guy, too. Let's fire that at him. He flicks out of the way of the projectile, apparently. And I hit him for 10 damage. Now these guys, they have a lot more HP than, like, you know, normal enemies, so... He's not going to go down too easily, this guy, basically, so... I don't know about if you want to, you can actually, like, beguild these guys, and it's actually kind of worth it to beguild, like, the unique guys, but I'll keep my goat for now, because, I I got my goat, and I love my goat. And as you can see, this guy's messing me up. So, I want to be careful of them for sure. Alright, he's hurting me a lot, so let's let my goat just do the fighting here. My goat's fine for now, so... he begins bleeding. We actually caught him to bleed there, apparently. Blah, blah. Guy's firing off my pistol. Pow, pow, pow. My goat's injured, so he might die, but we're taking this guy out, I think. I take a sip of fresh water. Note, by the way, that as you're doing combat and stuff, you'll actually take sips of fresh water automatically if it's in your settings to do so. If I go to options, is it? You can actually see these things will actually happen. So, for example, you'll automatically drink fresh water when thirsty. Automatically save every 5 zones, douse in light torches, disassemble scrap. Basically, you can actually make it so you automatically pick up stuff or do stuff. There's a lot of options for that in this game, by the way. Let's reload. And there we go, we killed this guy. Now, note, by the way, that because I killed this guy, it will affect my faction, how much I'm liked, I think, as a result of this. Possibly. Okay, let's do that. Heal up a little bit. And we are good to go, continue on, I guess. How's my goat look? He's fine. He's still got itchy skin, but it's fine. Kill this goat here, because he's, in my way. Oh, there's a brute here. Let's fire at him. There's also a fighter here. Kill him. And yeah, you're not going to get a whole lot of experience for a lot of this stuff. They're basically snapjaws. They might hurt you a lot, but, they're not really good for experience, so to speak. They do have dual encrusted crubs and stuff like that, though. Okay, let's just talk to you. We'll basically give you some stuff. I forgot to actually take this stuff off this guy for something to the dromads, but whatever. We can do that some other time. I remember to. Although the dual encrusted crub, basically this thing, this item will be much more valuable and make you liked by your reputation by water barons. Those are guys you can they're the merchants in this game, the high-ranking merchants. We'll give him that. Let's reload, I guess, and we'll just look around here. There's a campfire main, so, snapshots have been busy around here. Kill that goat. Ooh! Found some more wire. If it isn't obvious, we're actually around another Rustwell. There's actually 3 entrances to the Rustwell, so... You won't have, if it's basically a problem with one of them, you just go to another one. There's a 10-inch one. Kill, kill, kill. There's a steel warhammer. We're starting to get better items from the enemies at this point. Which is always nice to see, basically, progression in the game. Alright, so basically here's where you can see this happening. So this guy, this Cudsid, it can rust your stuff. In this case, it rusted a long sword I basically had in my inventory. So that's why I want to be very careful of, like, you know, cudzits, because they can rust your stuff on you. I just want to check my character for a moment, I think. Blah, blah, blah. I'm about the level, by the way. That's nice to see. Wide brim hat, short sword. Another short sword. Let's get this our cap. We'll get this dagger, this our stuff. Go, you got some more stuff to carry. Give him this. And let's just head down here, I guess. I think my goat might actually be the snapdragon scavenger's bronze two-handed is sort of rusted. I'm not sure what caused that to happen, but okay. I just noticed something. This goat isn't moving. So if I look at my goat here, this is actually a good point to throw out here. My goat is carrying too much. If I go into his inventory, he's actually 10 pounds over his weight, so you can't carry anymore, this guy. That's a bit of a downer. I guess we'll have to fix that. So, talk to me, I guess. We're just going to take 10 pounds of stuff off my thing here. Let's take this. Yeah, that'll work. And we'll take these gloves. There. So basically, you know, getting toward like our limit for like what we can basically carry at this point. Oh, my semi-automatic pistol rusted. So I'll note that basically what that caused to happen, whenever stuff gets rusted like that, it'll actually cause it to, like, you know, be taken off. So I actually can't equip this anymore. It's badly rusted. So long. It was nice to have you, pistol, but you're basically done. So yeah, you want to watch out for cuts. They're really annoying, so to speak. Let's just pick up this stuff here. I see a snapdragon warrior over there. Let's kill it. It's got an iron longsword to sell. That's how I look at these guys. Basically, they have stuff I can sell. And there's the scrap-clad hammer. He's basically got a copper nugget in his hand. So this guy's apparently carrying money around. I can actually attack this guy, you know, take his stuff if I want to. It's kind of cheap to do, but, you know, we can do that. Can do this guy too if I want. He didn't really have anything, that guy, but whatever. Alright, let's just go back, I think, toward the Dromads. They were over here. I mean, why not? We'll go sell our stuff to this guy here. Go, give me all your stuff. So, everything that you're carrying I want to, because I'm going to sell to this guy. Alright, offer me all that stuff. And then we're just going to trade with him all the stuff I basically, you know, got between now and, like, being on this map. So, all this stuff gets to go. Ooh, pocket vest. So this thing's actually really nice because it basically increases your carry capacity if you have it on. Though you have to watch out for the fact that, you know, it hurts your armor wearing stuff like that. But, you know, I could wear that to make use of it for, you know, that purpose. Just reducing my, or increasing my weight capacity. Alright, we got some good stuff to sell here. I might as well sell the semi-automatic pistol because it's not really useful anymore. So let's get rid of it. Alright, we got ourselves 314. I'm a little bit shy of basically 1 dram of thing there, so let's just see if we can sell something minor, like something over here. Vine wafers are, you know, whatever. They're, you know, able to increase my thing over there. I don't think this guy has anything besides the weird artifacts to buy. I don't have like the money to buy those, by the way. There's just a little bit too out there for me to get. So right now I'll note by the way that he's basically gonna have to pony up a lot of money basically to make this deal work. And basically, he doesn't have 315 drams basically of water to like pony up, so I have to basically get something from him to like make the difference to go, make it work. So other stuff he has here. What do I want to basically pick up to sort of like balance things out? I guess is the thing. Slugs are always good, of course, and shells are always good, so we can pick up them. I may want to buy this weird artifact to see what it is. And that'll actually cost me a lot of money to basically get, but, it'd be worth it. Unfortunately, I don't have the drams for it right now, so I'll have to, change stuff around here. Let's see here. I'll have to pony up a lot of drams if I buy this, by the way, so I wonder if I really want to do that. I might want to sell these things just to sort of help out a little bit. I think that's a good idea. So I have to put up 58 drams. I've got the money for it. No, I don't. I've only got 14 drams of water right now. So I actually can't do that trade like that. So I have to basically sell some other stuff. Let's sell... We'll sell some copper nuggets basically to balance things out, I guess. There, that'll work. Now he'll have to pony up 2 drams of water. That's fine with me. Alright, let's see what I just bought from this guy. So, this is... Oh, we found a sniper rifle. So yeah, basically there's sniper rifles in this game if you want them. This thing's basically got high range and, it's a sniper rifle. It kills stuff. Well, I can load it. I can equip it manually. I mean, the pump shotgun's cool and all, but it's not going to compare to our good friend, the sniper rifle. All right, before I do anything else, let's just head back over here. I think I'm going to go into this area right here to try and find some. Oh, I got 5 experience for it. Killed the cousin for me. That's nice. We're gonna go in here and we're just gonna try and fight some, some stuff to find the strands of wire I need. Because why not? We'll do that. And there's a leather cap. We'll pick that up. Wooden arrow. That's only a 1. We're not gonna worry about it. My bloody goat is illuminated for some reason. Good kind of probably to see what's going on with him, I guess. Oh, kill that young ivory. So let's just dominate my guy here. So I'll note that my goat here, he's actually got an active effect where he's now illuminated. So basically what's happening is that he's casting light into Razor 2, and for the first 5 rounds after whatever stuff is happening to him, what's happening to my guy here, he's actually got glow crust on his feet here. So it's actually possible that you can have fungal outcrops basically happen from the mushrooms, and it'll actually take out your slots basically. And that's what happens when I go here. Basically his forefeet basically turned to glow crust here. So if I look at his forefeet, rime nodules crust over the infected skin, where an algid mist clings. The fungus colonies and terraform the epidermis into what looks like a miniature range of ice-capped peaks. So basically this is going to make my goat liked by the fungi by a little bit more, but hated by the Crosorium phyta, and it'll give us some cold resist basically. So it's very interesting what happened to my goat here. It's something that can happen with the mushrooms. You don't want to watch out for it because you may not want that to happen to your character, because it basically takes out your basically it'll take out your character's ability to wear stuff, which is not good. Do. Oh, this guy had a lacquered bow. That's always nice to see. And I accidentally picked up the chest. You can actually pick up chests. Like, you can pick up anything in this like game for the most part. But I really want to just like drop the chest, I think. So drop it. And then I can open the chest. And we'll give this guy some of the stuff I've been picking up. Nope, by the way, this guy's leather moccasins are on his inventory because his 4 feet can't wear them, so he just takes them off. That's what happened to my gun, by the way. My semi-automatic pistol. It was taken off because it rusted. Okay, we'll give this stuff to him. I don't mind killing stuff, by the way, but I'll note that I probably want to be moving on at this point to... Oops, I'm actually carrying too much to move. What happened? Did I pick up a corpse or something? I picked up a small boulder. That would do it. Drop this. Obviously, don't pick up, you know, huge boulders and expect to move around. Hey, engraved longswords. So we actually look at engraved longswords to see what they tell us about the, you know, things. So we'll look at this basically here. Engraved. This item is engraved at the scene of the life of the ancient Sultan Beltafa. While traveling alone in the electrician's district of Kapapir, Beltafa had a dream that he was staring at the night sky. From then on, he always kept some stars in a ball hidden in his person. So basically, that's what it's like, you know, things about. We've already actually seen that bit, but you know, sometimes you'll see like, you know, repeated like stuff happen. It just sort of happens like that in this game. And that's fine. You can see repeated stuff happening. Okay, let's just give him more stuff, my guy here. Ooh, a scale woven to it. So this thing, by the way, this is scaled. This will got you like, you know, reputation of like, you know, unshelled reptiles. There's a lot of stuff in this game, by the way, like it'll grant you like, you know, reputation of other people if like you have it on, which is always nice to see. And why am I weighed down so damn much? What am I like holding that's like weighing so much? I mean, this is only like 1 pound each, these like, you know, wire strands, so it's not them. Apparently, burnt capacitors are rusted, that sucks, but whatever. You know what it probably is? It's just the wire is weighing me down a whole lot. And the asphalt here. Let's just drop this like right now, I think, because port nearby. That'll basically reduce my weight a little bit. And I don't think I have any purpose of like, you know, keeping the asphalt around for now, so let's drop it right now. Oh, I gave him all I gave him back all the torches to him. That's why I basically have so much weight now. So drop those off. I actually have a phone call happening at this point, so I'm actually going to I took all the torches there. Answer the phone. And I guess I'll just end the recording right here, I guess, so that's fine. Hope you guys enjoyed this part of the Let's Play run, and we'll just keep going next time. But for now, just take care.